here's how I would start off the trick. So I would show you guys over here that in this red deck I've actually drawn a whole bunch. It's kind of like a little flip gram, so you can go through and you can see exactly what's going on. So a little guy is going to go through his hat and he's going to pick a random card, right? So you don't know what that card is yet, so what I'd have you do is go ahead and think of any card you wanted to, kind of like an invisible deck trick. So let's say you were thinking of the card, but since you're not here, I'm going to go ahead and simulate that just by picking out a random card from this deck over here. And let's say you were thinking of a card and you happen to think of the Queen of Clubs, right? So literally out of any single card in the deck, you happen to be thinking of this card right here, which is the Queen of Clubs. So this is what's going to happen. So let's say we take your Queen, alright, your Queen of Clubs. And like I said before, you could have picked any card in the deck, and we've already shown you that our friend here has already gone through his hat. But I'll show you guys really quick as I go through and riffle through the deck. You can see every one of his little motions. He's going to go ahead and pick that Queen of Clubs. So this is the trick, and if you guys wanted it, don't forget to check out the tutorial. Alright, so I'm just going to go really quick and kind of like break down this deck. So this is the card trick that I believe, I saw this on Britain's Got Talent, I think it was like a couple years ago. It's honestly really, really old, but I happened to find this deck, and I forgot I completely had it, and it's actually super cool. So essentially, you can look it up, and I'll probably leave a link in the description box where you can find it. It's just like a little cartoon deck, and essentially each one of the faces, it truly is a little flip book. So it truly is just one of these things on the bottom. So that's how you reverse it this way, and then if you reverse it the other way, you can see all the cards are on the other side. So what you have to do is, this is how it works. So the very bottom card is a blank card. Okay, so there's no names of any of the cards here just yet. So go through, riffle it, no one's going to see anything until you actually get to the trick. So at this point, let's say the spectator is going to pick any card. So the only reason I use the deck is because I just want to let you guys know that I was using a random card. So at this point, let's say the spectator said any card. Let's say they were to say maybe like the 7 of Hearts, right? So what you would do, if they were to say the 7 of Hearts, you would go through the cards. It's super, super simple, guys. Just go through the cards, you find the 7 of Hearts, you can make up whatever small talk you want or something until you get there. And the way it works is you actually have to take the 7, okay, but don't plop out just the 7, okay? You kind of hold the cards like you're still spreading them, okay, nothing's out jogged. All you do is while the spectators are focused on that 7 or whatever card they pick, you just have to put a pinky break underneath that next card below. So in this case, this is like the 6 of Hearts. So you pull off their card, get a pinky break, the card below that. You leave their choice on the pinky break, you can square that up, and then what you do is you push forward both cards. So in this case, I actually do have both the 7 and the 6 in that grip, just like that. So you push this forward, all you have to do is square up the deck or so, and then again, what you have to do is swivel the cards, because remember, look, these are the edges, or these are the sides that the cards are actually on. So this is where, at the end of the trick, the spectators are going to see that. So you actually have to pivot these cards out of the deck, and you can put them back on top of the deck just like that, and then you can release the pinky break, and this is going to be your setup, right? So you have the 7 and then the card below it as well. All you have to do is a super, super simple wrist kill. So you're going to hold on to that 7 and then pry away the card below it so they don't see that the bottom's changed. In this case, you have the 6 of Hearts there. The 7 can go on the table so they can see it. And like I said, guys, you want to have the card that's below their picks. In this case, the 6 of Hearts, you want that on the bottom, not necessarily the card they picked. And now all you have to do, because you've switched the cards when you swivel them out of the deck, the trick is actually set up and ready to go just like that. And the last card will be the card they select. So in this case, the 7 of Hearts. So it's super simple. That is it. And then all you have to do in order to reset the card trick is put the cards back in the order you had them, twist them around, and then you can put them right back into the order that you found, and the trick is going to be good to redo. Just like that. Obviously, you don't want the spectators to see you redoing the card trick, but as you guys can see, if you don't actually put the cards back the right way, you're going to get a little flash, which isn't good, so you want to go ahead and fix that mistake just by putting the cards back in the same order, but that's essentially it. So that's it for the card trick, guys. I'll leave a link for the cartoon deck, and then that way you guys can do the trick as well. And if you haven't subscribed, go and do so, and as always, thanks.